Hi guys, my name is Renee Herrera and I am a student in the HSC 340 class with Julia Pearl. I'm here with my client Nicholas, where I will distinguish with this hat. Let's get started. Hello Renee, my name is Nicholas and I am a 24-year-old male who is a truck driver and is intending to make a behavioral change in terms of my lack of physical activity and consuming unhealthy foods that cause me restlessness every night ever since I graduated college. I've taken responsibility that ever since I landed a job within a driving company, my health has been rated as poor quality from the HRA assessment you had me fill out. In college, I was a student athlete on the soccer team, but due to an injury, my soccer career basically ended. I'm originally from Minnesota, but I have relocated to Phoenix, Arizona after graduating with no friends or family, just a truck driver in a small apartment. I have gained almost over 50 pounds since then, and it all has to do with my unhealthy eating habits and my inability of physical activity because I am a full-time truck driver who mostly spends their time eating at fast food restaurants and taking naps in the truck and snacking on things like donuts, cookies, and sunflower seeds, which I'm not proud of. I'm aware that there are many local gyms in my area, but I have not found any motivation to set foot in a gym or any type of physical activity. But ever since last week, when I found out I may be at risk for cardiovascular disease, which heavily runs in my family, I have been wanting to make a behavioral change due to my hopes of actually starting a family in the near future. I have noticed many quality of life indicators that affect me, such as restlessness, depression, and tension from just sitting in a truck all day because of it. After taking the health risk assessment that my health coach has given me, on a scale of 1 to 10, I am currently a 10 of making this behavioral change that come into effect. As for my confidence level, I am a level 7. I have done this before, but it just concerns me that I just will go back into old habits. On a scale of 1 to 10 for my readiness, I'm a 10, and that's why I'm here today. I want to make this change in order to adopt healthier behaviors in hopes of starting a new family here in Phoenix. My main goal is to lose that 50 pounds that I put on by using physical activity and healthier eating habits. Hello, Nicholas. Thank you for sharing. I just want to say how excited I am to be your health coach. I see so much potential in you that I cannot wait to get started. First off, I wanted to ask you, how satisfied are you with your life? I'd say unsatisfied. Okay, that's why we're here today. And in order for you to make your change, your self-efficacy has to be strong. Self-efficacy is the belief in one's own ability to successfully accomplish something. Do you believe you can accomplish anything, even difficult tasks? It'll be a challenge, but yes, I can master it. Great. To give you a little bit of background information, I will be using the trans theoretical model to help you understand what process of change you are at. Currently, you are in the preparation stage, where you are deciding to change the behavior and using this time to prepare you to make a plan. Okay, so through self-liberation, we will utilize options or alternatives that will support your new behavior, such as healthier food options, meal prepping, and incorporating leisure of activity. Through helping relationships, we can help find you a personal trainer or a friend for a support system. Have you ever thought about meal prepping? Yes, I've come across it, but I don't have time to cook. Although in college, I was actually known as the team chef. Great to know. Well, in defense, I would like to state that meal prepping is actually not as time-consuming as people usually think. In fact, an average of only 2 hours is utilized for cooking the whole meal spanned over a week of food. Initially, you are cooking a large amount of servings for one whole meal, then transferring it into containers that are easily refrigerated and easy for the to-go instead of utilizing fast food restaurants for lunch. Meal prepping is simply preparing healthier meal options. Do you think that you could dedicate Sunday, maybe like for 2 hours to meal prep? Yeah, I actually forgot how much I love to cook, let alone healthy foods. Using this technique will allow me to refrain from McDonald's, Burger King, or Jack in the Box and initially actually save more money. That's great. Now on to physical activity. You mentioned that you had an injury. Yeah, I tore my ACL. Ouch, sorry to hear that. Okay, so what if we incorporate light activities such as swimming, hiking, or even walks during your breaks at work instead of sitting in the truck all day? You do make it a point. Phoenix is known for its beautiful sunsets. Hiking around those hours actually seem really good for me. As far as swimming, I'd like to try it as well. Taking those walks will allow me to have more mobility, and using that time to eat my packed lunch that I meal prepped will be awesome. That's awesome. I'm very excited to work with you. Having those healthy relationships is important. As you mentioned, you have no friends or family, and they're all back in Minnesota. Having a personal trainer to work out with or even a friend with you seems like helping relationships is a great support system. We can set SMART goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound over a span of 3 weeks, where you will document your meals through the application called MyFitnessPal. Have you heard of it before? Yeah? Okay. Through the app, you will be able to document what your current weight is and where you want to be. It'll calculate maximum calories a day you have to eat, and this includes dairy, protein, carbs, and veggies. It also logs the leisure activities that you acquire for that day. I want you to set a goal of meal prepping each Sunday and dedicating 5 days out of the 7 for light physical activities. That could be walking around your neighborhood block, spending time during your break walking around. 2 of those days, I want you to make it a point that you would either hike at your local mountain or even swim at your local YMCA gym. I also want you to keep a journal with you on how it made you feel during the week. This could be how you slept, your energy levels, what you found difficult, what you loved most. With this, we are able to use the self-reevaluation in order to look at your process and assess the difference in your self-esteem. With your strong efficacy, I know we will be able to defeat cardiovascular disease that you are concerned about. Sticking to these changes will definitely allow you to lose those pounds that you put on after college, and I believe you will have more to rest at night. Once we're in the action stage of this process, you will feel how much of a challenge it is. Are you ready? Bring it on. Awesome. I'm hopeful that we will hit the maintenance stage, where you will use reinforcement management and be able to reward yourself with the image that you want and a family in the near future as a healthy individual. Thank you, and I can't wait to meet with you next time. Thank you.